Sunday yet.
We're not sure, but we are here. So yay. I'm Julie.
And I'm Melissa. I'm glad you're here.
And welcome to another episode of A New Body, Relationship with a New Body. And we are at the brink of spring.
Yes.
Can you feel it?
Springing forward.
I don't know about you, but I am ready for spring. So if we look at what spring represents, it's really birthing new beginnings.
Blooming, cleaning.
Yeah, and it's all about rebirthing. And that's really the time we're in, energetically, and our bodies are really birthing anew as well. There's a lot of energies that are here on this planet at this time doing some new things with our bodies. And maybe that's where we should go today.
Good.
Let's talk about that.
Yep.
The first thing that we want to say is water. The structure of water has changed. So most people will say, well, what does that mean? And what it essentially means is water is going to work with us and the planet in a whole different way now. And it's here to change the structure of it because we as a human being the structure of us is also being changed. So let's go into some basic tips maybe for people of what they can be doing at this time to support the physicality of the body in this springtime.
So a lot of the things that I like to tell my clients to do in the spring is to look at your diet. Can we upgrade our diet in any way? One thing, can you add one green vegetable to your diet today? Can you take away one soda? I don't know what it is that you consume that is maybe not beneficial for you, or what you need to add. That's something that you have to determine for yourself. But can you make one small change? Can you drink 80 ounces of water today? It's kind of a lot. It is a lot of water. And if you drink distilled water at this time of year for just a short period of time, not forever, you will help to clean out your body in a way that probably has never been done before. Distilled water is slightly acidic. It does help to clear out our arteries, our circulation. It helps to clear out our intestinal tract and our stomach. It helps to dissolve some of the gunk in our livers so that we are better able to filter and to function.
And it can also help with the decalcification of our pineal gland.
Exactly.
Which is our enlightenment gland, which helps us connect us fully to who we are and all we are.
Exactly. Another thing that I like to do with our water is to add a little bit of lemon, add a little bit of lime, add a little bit of, I like Redmond salt because it's got all the trace minerals in it. And now you've got a really good electrolyte solution. With an electrolyte solution in your body, not only will it clean you out, but your nerve impulses, your information will travel quicker and easier through your body.
Right. And there's also a recalibration of how we're operating in our physical body. If you refer back to some of our earlier videos, we talked about how the soul energy took over the body last November.
Yep.
And ever since then, things are becoming different with how our body is participating with us and with the things we're giving it. So if you've noticed that, well, I've always done this.
Right.
And I'm not getting the same result.
Right.
It's because your body really wants you to tune in and listen to it. It maybe is not useful anymore or helpful in the way it once was. This is really becoming a moment-to-moment check in with you as to what is being asked for at this moment. I don't know about you, but I've found grocery shopping extremely challenging.
Right? I don't want to do it.
Well, because I don't know what really my body's going to want till I know what it wants.
You will be craving different kinds of foods that you maybe were not attracted to before. And pay attention to those kinds of cravings because they do indicate what's going on. I notice that people who crave salty a lot are typically mineral deficient. That's what their body is trying to tell them is, I want minerals. You can't get minerals from salt. Okay, they're not there. So let's give our body some more mineral-rich foods or a trace mineral supplement, or there's a lot of ways to get it. But you may notice that you're wanting different foods. Your body responds to different foods. Things that didn't upset your stomach might now. Things that you just were never attracted to. All of a sudden you're going to think, oh, wow, peaches, man, I just cannot get enough peaches and I'm going to eat peaches every day, all day. And then all of a sudden it's past.
Then it will be done.
Right?
You
Things
know,
change so fast.
For me, and February, March, it was beet juice.
There you
My
go.
body just wanted beet juice.
Right.
And
For me right now, it's blueberries.
Oh, okay. So there you go. So what you want to do is honor that impulse. It is your body. Remember, we are creating this new relationship with our body where we are really becoming a team again. And so that requires you not to be on autopilot anymore. That means you can't just assume, you can't just do what you always have done. It is really a tuning in and asking, what does body want? I know when I go to the grocery store now, it's like my hand goes on something and I'm like, oh, I want, and then my hand's like, no, it won't even grab it.
Right.
It's like, no, that's not for us right now.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know, so you become curious. Make this an adventure.
Right.
Every day can be an adventure again with how you are taking care of this body via your nutrition.
Well, and if you think of food or beverages as a form of self-respect, how much respect are you giving to your body? It's intuition, it's knowing, it's knowledge. Treat yourself with the same respect that you would treat others.
Right. And also, bodies are getting very loud.
Yeah.
So
Symptoms.
if you are not choosing to listen to those signals, your body will get your attention, and it may not be in a way you really appreciate.
Right.
It might be through pain or dysfunction or the dis-ease, because it knows that it's time to change, and it's going to do it whether you cooperate with it or not.
Right. Right. So why don't you, if you have a moment, type a comment below. Let us know how you're experiencing this time. Are you having an unusual symptom, a certain craving, a tool or a technique that you found has been beneficial to you during this time? Let us know. We'd love to share with everyone else how we help each other get through this time.
Right. Because again, we're all so unique. Just because it's working for somebody over here doesn't mean it's appropriate for you. We're all at different places in our journey. We're exposed to different environments, different locations of the earth.
Yep.
All those things matter. All those things take
They do.
into consideration how our bodies are going to talk to us. So again, why don't we just do a quick little exercise about tuning in?
Great.
Because some people might be just joining us for the first time, and we welcome you. And even if you haven't, it's always good practice. So the quickest way to tune in is to just take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And if your eyes want to close, you're able to tune in even deeper. Just 3 nice breaths. And just notice what you notice. A calming, a more relaxed sensation in your body. And this is your starting place. And if you feel like you're not quite there, you can emphasize it by putting your hand on your heart and breathing. Because basically you're telling body, I'm going to listen to this part of me that has the wisdom, that really knows. And your body will speak to you through your heart. And you can ask, is this something that my body wants right now? Is this something, body, you want? And you will hear a yes or a no, like that. You can't override it with analytical thinking. You catch that first yes or no. And your human might want to argue, well, I really
Yes.
like potato chips right now.
Exactly.
But you want to really just trust that this process, you know how to navigate. You have it within you at this time.
And if you're still struggling with how to make that work, how to feel, you're not really sure, try a different method. Try the sway test where you stand up and do you sway towards the food? Do you sway back? There's so many different ways that your body will talk to you. Find the one that works for you. Find the way that you can communicate with your body to get those messages, those answers, those communications.
Right. And so if anybody is looking for a support at this time that wants to go like deeper into either like soul mentoring or coaching, you can check out my offerings that I do. I do private sessions in person or online. And Melissa?
Yes, I'm a traditional naturopath. I help people find answers to their health questions using a Meridian stress assessment machine. I use herbs and homeopathy. You can find me at vibrantwellcare.net.
And so what we want to leave you with today is that no matter what is going on out there, remember your safety resides in here. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for coming.